Okay, this is the first tank I've ever welded up, and this is the tank for my bubble machine. I looked and looked for something that would work for it, and I couldn't find anything, so I ended up having to make my own. And what I did is, this is, of course, is steel. This is 2-inch, I believe. Yeah, 2-inch flat steel here, and then this is 10 1/4 inches diameter. So I had a circle and I cut it in half with tin snips. That got me this edge right here. And the idea is, this is where my soap will be, and my wheel that rotates this way rotates. You'll pick up the bubble water in here, come up here, and the blower up here will blow air across. I'm going to have to, I still got to cut a notch in here for the shaft, at least on one side, for the shaft to turn in here, because it's got to be down in, it's got to pick up enough soap. And then over on this side, so if the shaft is here, on this side, one of the problems I'm having is, as this thing's rotating, it's making bubbles in the tank. And so I got to stop the bubbles from coming up and getting on top, because the bubbles coming out of the wheel need to be able to blow out and not catch these over here. So that'll be the next thing I work on. And I also got to make a stand and a base. It looks like I got all the leaks fixed. I'll do a little more polishing and grinding, and I'll check it again for leaks before I do that. And because it's steel, I probably will put some kind of coating on it. And I'm thinking maybe truck bed coating. Maybe if I spray that in there to protect the steel from rusting, because that'll be the next thing I'll have to deal with. But there it is. There's a tank. I'm going to take it over and do the test. I'll get my hole cut and get this cleaned up, and then I'm going to take it over and test it again on the bubble machine that I'm making. And hopefully we're on the way to making a base for it and coming up with a pulley. That's it. All right, I finally got a day that was warm enough to put some paint on my tank and finish this up. So you can see, hopefully you can see, that I've got it painted. The sun may play tricks on us here, but you can see it's kind of a textured paint, and that's on purpose. What I'm using is this right here, Rust-Oleum truck bed paint, and the reason I'm doing that is it's pretty durable. It's going to take quite a while to dry today. The temperature's still a little bit cold, not optimum, and you can see I've got some runs in a few spots, mainly because of that cold weather. But that is the tank ready to be mounted as soon as it dries. So that would be the end of this video, and if you like what you see, Keep watching. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and watch for where this tank gets attached to my bubble machine. That's coming along pretty good. So let me get this turned. So you can see I got my tank is positioned where it needs to be. It's level with front, and I've lubed this up. The pulley now will work. It goes on and off easy. But I did lose the shaft up in the inside because it was dry and it's got a bushing. But I've anchored these turnbuckles down here and here. This is going to make it so I can go up and down this way. I may have to put a board in here, maybe a support in here, something like this, up against that on each side to keep it from twisting because it's sitting on a round point. And then I'm going to turn it around here. The battery will sit to the back here, whether that battery or a smaller one. And then I'm going to take and drill 2 holes here, and I'm thinking to put in T-bolts from the bottom and then be able to bolt from the top so that I can take this off. And if I need to take this to disassemble this, well, maybe it will come off anyways. Let me look. If I anchor it there, I might not have a problem. No, I can get it off. The biggest thing I was concerned about was getting this off. But I still might do that so I can, if I want to dump the tank, I can do it. So there, we're getting close. The next part to build is the nozzle that I want to build, which will come from here. And I'll probably have to cut this off. I just want to try to bring this up to a point so that the air is coming deflected up here, coming straight out here, and not down here. So I got to come up with a way to deflect that air. It's going to be short, much shorter. Anyways, I'm going to deflect it from down here. I want all the air to move up to a point up here, and that's what I'm going to work with this here. Maybe. I don't know yet. I got to figure it out. Anyways, that's where I'm at. It's going to be once I get to. I think I put those boards in there. I think it'll be. And I haven't tightened the turnbuckles down. I did put all the left-handed parts of the turnbuckle on the bottom. And these are 1 5/8. I tried to find some 1.5 inch screws for here, but I didn't have them. But it's probably going to work right now. If I put my drill on it, 1/2 inch drill, I can use this on there still to test it, and I will do that. Let's see. No, I was right. So I got air coming through there. Let me speed it up. Yeah, there's pretty good air coming through there right now. But I want to get it so it comes up here. I don't want to be blowing bubbles all down here. I'd rather have it up here. Well, maybe I can go here. That's the thing I got to figure out next. So let me keep working on it. Getting closer and closer. I'd like to have this ready for the show in February. And I want to run it off of one of my hit and miss engines. So I'm still working on it.